All right, guys, so we got a mobile refrigerator freezer from SetPower. And this is their PT35. It's a 37 quart. It runs on DC 12 or 24 volts. It's 38 pounds, and it's 24 by 15 by 17 inches. Let's open it up. All right, and there's the unit. Looks rugged. Definitely a cool color scheme. Here's our control panel. Looks like we got two zones. So we've got a dual zone. We've got a compressor speed. We've got our temperature setting for the right bin, the temperature setting for the left bin, and then our battery protection. So high, middle, low. So this is going to be like the voltage at which it'll shut down so that it doesn't completely drain your battery. And let's see what we got on the inside here. Very nice and spacious. An accessory box here. User's manual. We've got an AC adapter. All right, so there's our AC adapter. It is 14.5 volts. I think it says 6 amps, but I can't really see it very good. And then we have our cigarette lighter style power adapter. All right, let's check out the left bin. Oh yeah, so that's just like a little freezer. All right, so let's plug the AC adapter in here. There we go. And I guess we got to turn it on. Maybe we got to hold that. There we go. You got to hold it down. The freezer side, let's just do that at 0. And then, well, let's do that at 36. All right, so we'll just let that sit there and cool down. But I noticed something while I was in here. I think there's lights, so let's open up. Oh man, yeah, nice. Gosh, that's awesome. Yep, lights there too. All right, so I'm gonna just let that run, and it's 6:03 right now. So I want to see how long it takes to get this thing to cool down. All right, guys, it's been a little over an hour, and we are now at 0 on the freezer side, and it says 32 on the refrigerator side. That may be because we don't have anything over here to kind of soak up the cold. So I'm gonna put a couple drinks in here to do that and check to see if they freeze. Let's check our thermals here with our infrared thermometer. Oh, it actually does say 30 degrees in here. Yeah, 32. So we've got it set to 36. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave those drinks in there and I'll check to see if it freezes them. And let's see what our thermals are here. Yeah, we are definitely 0 here. All right, I'll come back and check those drinks to make sure that they're not frozen. All right, so it's the next morning, and the temps on this side are looking more in line. I think what it is that, and I noticed this on the Bradcagleyt refrigerator, it seems like they're a little out of whack until it runs for a little while, and then it gets in the proper range, I think. So let's check the refrigerator side. There it is. Look, we're showing 36 now. Yeah, I think it just needs to run a little while. Let's see what the drinks are at. 52. I think they're colder than that. Yeah, I think there's a problem with this surface reflecting. But they're definitely not frozen. So let's open one. Yeah, that's not frozen at all. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, there we go. It's at 36. That's exactly, even though it says 34 here, that's exactly what I've got it set at. So that's awesome. Yeah, that's working perfect. Here's another thing that I just noticed. The top of this is not hard plastic. This is like a rubber mat. And that feels really good. I'm not sure if that was meant to double as a seat or something. It does feel really solid. All right, so I'm gonna go do some bike riding today, and I've thrown this in the back of my Xterra, and I've plugged it into the Blue Eddy AC70. And check this out. It's only using 35 watts. Anyways, I'm gonna throw some waters in there, and these are warm. They have not been cooled down yet. I'm gonna put that in there. So two in the cooler section, and I want to put one in the freezer section. I just want to see if it'll freeze. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I should be out for a couple of hours. All right, guys, I just finished my ride, and let's check back here and see what we got. All right, it says we're at 36 and 1 degrees. That's perfect. Let's take a look at the Blue Eddy and see what we're doing. Oh, we're doing 55 watts now. You see that? 56 watts now. Oh, 60. That's the highest I've seen so far. And we're down to 70%. It says we got about 9 hours to go we could do. I put all this in here around noon, and it is 3:42. So almost 4 hours. So now let's take a look. Water's cold, not frozen. That's good. And then the freezer side. Oh, it's starting to freeze. Listen. Not quite frozen solid, but probably about 50%. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, everything's perfectly cold. All right, so we're back in the sunroom lab, and let's take a look at the frozen, or the bottle of water that we want to freeze. Oh yeah, that's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I see a little bit of water, I guess in the middle somewhere, but it's pretty solid. So yeah, it'll freeze. It'll make ice. It'll turn things into ice for sure. That's cool. All right, so these things, they always say they'll run on 12 and 24 volt DC. I've never ran one on 24 volts, so I want to try that. So we can use this 24 volt battery here, and then we can use this little DC power unit from Licity, because it has USB ports in it, but it has a cigarette lighter style jack on it, and this will do 12 or 24 volt as well. All right, so we got that all hooked up, and we see we got 26.7 volts there. So let's plug the refrigerator in. Cross your fingers that we don't blow it up. There we go. All right. So, yeah, look, it's working. This, I've got a JBD BMS in this battery, so we can see we're only pulling less than 30 watts. So I wonder if it's more efficient at 24 volt. And we're like pulling 1.12 amps. Oh wait, I just saw it jump up to 2 amps. There's 30, okay, there's 34 watts. I think I'm gonna let it run on this 24 volt battery for a little bit. All right, guys, so I pulled the app back up here. It's been running for a little while. And so we're at 53 watts. So I don't think it really was any more efficient using the 24 volt. It seems to be about the same, whether it's 24 or 12 volts on this guy. But the real neat thing is about 24 volt, you know, if you're trying to do some kind of off-grid thing, 24 volt is a better voltage than 12. You know, for that kind of thing, you'll be able to use smaller charge controllers and you know, you would be able to get more wattage and power from your solar. And check this out. This is a 100 amp hour 24 volt battery, but the estimated time here is 53 hours, or actually 55 hours now. So you could run this refrigerator off that battery for 55 hours. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it for the video. I'll leave links in the description if you guys want to check it out. As always, please leave your comments in the comment section. Many times I learn a lot from you guys, so definitely keep it coming, and I'll catch you on the next one.